Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. So today we are doing the year of the rabbit. All you Wesley Rabbits. Yeah, my brother's a rabbit. Mm, he could be a bit of a Bugs Bunny. Yeah, um, but he's always funny and I don't know. I've said it before. I love my brother, so I find little fault in him. But anyway, let's see about the rabbits. The years provided by the book are 1951, 1963, 1975, 1987, 1999, and 2011. So for the description of you rabbits, accompanied by a dragonfly, the rabbit gently stands on the shoulder of a fairy. With an air of elegance and peace, he guards the territory and bears his responsibility firmly without any timidity and concession. And I could say that sounds like my brother. Anyway, the yang positive meanings careful, tactful, tender, and peaceful. In negative meanings, overly sensitive, evading, being weak, indecisive. Yeah, okay, my brother is definitely not overly sensitive. So like I said, I find little fault in my brother, so all those negative ones, I don't see it. Anyway, yeah, rabbits, take whatever applies from the book. Actually, I think this is probably the first time ever that this is coming at the beginning, but this is a general reading. So yes, take what applies, discard what doesn't. And if you're not a rabbit and you're just here for the entertainment, thank you for joining. And yeah, let's see what we have for our rabbits. What do we have for the rabbits? Year of the rabbits. Oh, I kind of felt like it, but it didn't fall. So let's see, let's do two more. Okay. I got two. So the first one to fall out is solar light upgrade. Solar plexus chakra, inner fire and willpower. Yeah, so obviously from the card alone, working on that solar plexus and keeping that really in balance. And for those that are overly sensitive, that might be a reason why this card did fall out, because that is where all our emotions sit. So yeah, if you are out of balance in your solar plexus, you can be either overly emotional or maybe even just closed off. So work on that solar plexus. But just pulling in, I don't know why I'm feeling like a Leo, maybe lion energy. I'm just seeing lions, and it's probably because of the sun here as well. As in the tarot, the sun is the Leo card. And pulling out that inner strength, that you may even feel more connected to the sun, to pull out that courageous lion to proceed forward on this journey. And if that is how you need to resonate to walk through this life, to walk your path, carry that image, be that lion. Just okay, they're showing it is a male that they're showing me, but he's got such a sassy walk. That rear end of his is just swinging like, yes, I am the king of the world. And it's very cute, but it's also a very beautiful energy because there is so much confidence and so much pride within yourself, not an overly done pride where it becomes a negative shadow, but just that pride that you're proud of yourself, that self rooted, it is rooted in self love. And it is just a beautiful energy. So, rabbits, if identifying as this beautiful lion, full silky mane, beautiful, it is the traditional brown, um, orangish brown lion that I am seeing. If that is what helps you have that confidence, own that image, be that lion, be that warrior, and be that ferocious leader. But that it is all done in a center of love, because that is where that pride is coming from. The way this lion is walking, centered in self love, and then just radiating like the sun that love out. So quite beautiful, rabbits. So let's see what your surprise card is. Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. And they show us the pyramids as well as a lot of glyphs, Egyptian glyphs here. Yeah, so drawing a blank on, I want to, is it Horus that has the longer beak? That's the sun god. I believe this is Horus. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but that's what it's feeling like. And so appropriate with this solar light upgrade coming out, the sun god. Yeah, I believe it's Horus. That's the sun god. Sorry, I need to brush up on my Egyptianology, but yeah, or even if it's, oh, I keep getting pulled to Horus. So anyway, that sun god energy, yeah, tapping into that. It's just like reiterating the solar energy with the first card. But also, if you need to make that attachment to the pyramids, there is so much there. If you astral project there to the center, there is so much information provided there that if you can make it there in that center, all those downloads that you can bring back when you return from that astral travel, write it down. This is so important, and it's so important to you, whoever this is resonating with, for your advancement, for these abilities to come out. If you are feeling a pull to astral projection, or even to learning the technique, yeah, find a way to activate that, or to even start these astral travels. Make sure you ground to mother, that you are tethered here on this planet. And also be careful who you go to. There are different classes out there that some people do learn the techniques, but the way they go about it may not be the best way for you, and it may not just be the best way, period. So do your research before you purchase any classes, whether they're online, in person. Same with books. really let your intuition guide you on this for learning astral projection. But yeah, and there are so many gateways there at the pyramids. But if you can fully tap, it not only will connect you to past lives that you had in Egypt, it will also connect you to this knowledge. Yeah, I just keep getting this feeling of astral projecting. But make sure you learn the technique before you fully travel. I believe there are some people who will work with you, even online, in learning astral projection. So even just finding a teacher, somebody connected to the light. You don't want somebody that is on the dark side helping you with this. Yeah, so let's see about your recent past for all you rabbits. What do you have for our rabbits for their recent past? 3 cards, please, for our rabbits. Thank you. I think we got 4. Yeah. Oh, okay. Huh. Because we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So, yeah, many have finally started getting serious with yourself on this journey, finally coming to the terms of what you need to do and no longer putting it off, cutting out all the bullshit. She doesn't take any BS at all. And that's coming across quite strongly here. But some of you may have met your match, whether it's your twin flame or a deep soul connection, because we do have the King and Queen of Swords. And that may have been the catalyst for setting you on this path. But that's only a very small bit of you, but you have chosen yourself to put yourself first and finally realizing you matter. And it did take a deep analysis of where your life was when you made this change to put yourself first, and you didn't like it. And that's actually a good thing, because it got you off your butt and got you working, and you have been doing your work. And okay, they're saying some of you are even on this path to meet this match, but it's not a very strong feeling coming through, so we'll see if it comes out later. But this is, yeah, just pulling out that self-integrity, realizing how much you matter and how much you have to give to yourself before you even give to others. And again, it came to this cutting out the bullshit. You got tired of people taking advantage. You got tired of people always going to you with their problems. And some of you very likely had a problem yourself, and you realized nobody was there for you. And that also could have been a very strong moment to push you forward. And yeah, it did start with a lot of soul searching, a lot of reading, a lot of YouTube. And it just it got you going as you started this awakening. And um, I'm not feeling like the search for this knowledge and more and more and more. I'm not feeling like it's just in the past. I'm feeling like it is bleeding into the present, and it's just pushing you further along on this awakening and having you like every day you feel like you're more awake than you were the day before. And yeah, we have the Hierophant, and this is like the scholar. And that may be something that is your goal, to have enough knowledge to help others in their awakening and on their path. And a lot of the knowledge came up with this card as well, with the information that is there in the pyramids. So that could also be a connection that you made in your recent past, as well. But just just so much curiosity, and maybe like being your own professor and choosing these books. I will say, moving forward, a recommendation on anything you watch and anything you read, check your intuition on that, because there is a lot of crap out there, and a lot of people are just out there to make money, and they'll take bits and pieces and sew it together, and it sounds legitimate. So that's just me talking. I am not channeling on that. But the bottom of the deck is the Sun card. So the Sun energy is quite important to you rabbits. So yeah, maybe you need to start sun gazing, sunbathing, maybe even the time of day you choose to ground, have the sun hit your skin as well. But yeah, the sun is just very important right now. It could be always, I'm not sure, but definitely right now for you rabbits. So what do you have for our rabbits for the present? Are you freaking kidding me? The Sun card. I just love when Spirit does that. So we have the, gosh, you're getting all the swords. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Sun. So yes, some of you did in fact meet your match. Twin flame, deep soul, whatever it is, you guys get each other, and you have this vision of the future that you're working on right now. But for those of you who did not meet your match, and even the ones that did, this applies to you as well. You can see the life that you want, and this is what you are trying to manifest, that happily ever after, having that life full of love for yourself. And then if it's in your cards, for a love to come in, but you are just ready to go after it and grab it. You can see the sun and all the joy and that true happily ever after. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is like the happily ever after card in the minor arcana, and this is the ultimate super duper happily ever after in the major arcana, and you have them both here in your present, rabbits. And okay, they're telling me rabbits signify good luck, so look for signs follow your intuition, because nothing but good fortune is headed for you in the present. Go after it, claim it. Don't be embarrassed or too humble to say this is yours, that you are worthy of having all this happiness and enjoying it, letting that inner child come out, just being carefree, going along with the ride or the flight, however you want to say it. Oh, okay. This just came through as well. Some of you rabbits need to make sure your protections are up, because there are predators out there who want what you have. They want this happiness that you have. So guard your heart, guard your relationship, guard whatever you are manifesting, whatever it is that is making this happily ever after. Guard it. It may feel trivial. It's not. Somebody wants it and they want it bad. So that's like a side message for some of you rabbits. But this is absolutely beautiful, full of happiness, full of joy. And the sun, I mean, maybe that is your happiness, being out in the sun, being even working in the sun. If you're like maybe gardening, or and a butterfly just flew by my window. So I'm going to take that as another sign of good luck for you rabbits. Oh my gosh, this is quite amazing. Claim it, rabbits. Take it. You are so worthy of it. And if you've been having hard times lately, I didn't feel it in your recent past, but you know, if you have, the rainbows are there just waiting for you to make it onto the other side, that there is a change coming. And just trust source. There's a lot of source presence here. If you identify with the sun god, ask for the guidance. Whatever sun god you identify with or relate to, ask for their divine guidance and you will get it. So beautiful, rabbits. Or so, because that's my brother. Anyway, let's see what we have for your near future. And anything that comes out in your near future, you do have the free will to change it. So, thank you. 2 more cards, please, for our beautiful rabbits. Oh my God, are you serious? This is like, oof. Okay, I'll read these together and then these together. Oh, rabbits. Page of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, new love of something. Okay, for those who have not met your match, that match is coming in your near future. Those of you who aren't so concerned with love, this is that manifestations of what you're working for coming to reality, and just having this new fondness of love for what it is you're doing or what it is you are working towards. And it's a beautiful, very like innocent, like type of love that is coming through. And it's looking at life through a whole other different lens. Okay, they're saying those rose-colored glasses that you had on before your awakening are completely gone by this moment in your near future. And you do know you can have it all. You are the luckiest person on the planet, is how you are feeling. And everything that you've been working for, everything you've ever imagined, and everything you've ever wanted, is a reality or has the potential to become a reality. This is your future, rabbits, having it all, and it's all founded in love. That is beautiful. Yeah, okay, so we have 10 10. I see the 10 here. 5 cards that fell out in the other batch. So 10 of wands. Yeah, finally letting go of all those burdens, all those people who used to burden you with their crap, just letting it all go and really preparing for that new journey as we have the full here. And tens signify the end of a cycle, or the end of something. And this is ending who you used to be, everything you used to worry about in your past, and really all that self-doubt is what they're saying. All that self-doubt of who you are, of not really knowing your own magnificence, all that is being shed, and you're letting all that go. Yeah, and the high priestess, realizing your psychic abilities, realizing not only the truth about yourself, but the truth about this world and how the universe operates, truths within the pyramids, truths just coming forward to you, not in a conventional manner. This is through your own abilities, through even knowing your own Akashic records, and really opening those doors, stepping through the veil, that veil really coming off your eyes, where you see everything and you see it all clearly, and you come into that full realization of how powerful you are and how much you actually can do. And no longer doubting who you are, what you have to offer. And that's finding a big passion, not only for yourself, but for what you can do, and more of a wanting to learn more and to help more. And this is quite interesting. 2 full cards, the actual full, and this is a full like card as well. Just going with it, being carefree with the sun, being that inner child, and just really loving what it is you're doing, that innocent love coming through in your near future, and just running with it, having so much fun with life, and learning new things about yourself and about your abilities, and even like experimenting with yourself, having like little test things, like maybe testing your clairvoyance or your clairaudience, whatever it is that you feel like playing with that particular day, and just having fun with it and seeing like how people respond to you. And again, oh my gosh, the 9 of Pentacles. This is you in complete balance of everything, your finances, your life, your energies, your abilities, your own self-love and self-worth, having it all. Again, having it all, having it all, having it all. What more can we say, rabbits? This is beautiful. So whatever it is you are working for, it's all going to happen. Believe it. Hold on to it. Okay, some of you may see some feathers. That could be, I know a reader just said this recently too, and I wasn't hearing him or even thinking about him when this came. This is actually coming through to me from my guides. But some of you will be seeing feathers. That is a sign. Take the sign and run with it. No, it is a message from your own guides, or even source if you want to go that far, that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are on the right path. And I know some people like to ask permission, but in this particular case, if you see the feather, you're going to get like that knot in your stomach where you're just going to know it's for you. That was put there for you, to know that is the sign that you were looking for. And then, of course, we have the Fool. Yeah, you're going to be ready to go on to the next adventure, the next cycle, the next round of learning. And there's so much excitement in this card, paired with the Page of Wands. And like, okay, they're kind of joking, like people aren't going to want to be around you because you're so excited about life. You're just loving life, loving yourself, loving who you are, and loving everything that is just magnetized to you. And you just want to see where else you can go, how much higher you can be. And I just heard damn Yankees, can you take me high enough? Like you talking to source, how much higher can I go? And I know that's kind of a breakup song, but they're just saying, can you take me high enough? Like you just want to be at the top and not even see the ceiling, like breaking through that glass ceiling, and just keep going higher and higher and higher. So really quite beautiful rabbits. I am really hoping this is resonating with somebody, because this is amazing. I don't think I've ever had a read like this. So what chakra do you have for our beautiful rabbits, our lucky rabbits, who are making the life that they want? Yeah, sorry, let me pick this up. Yeah, definitely a connection. So you have the sacral chakra with relationships. Yeah. Even for those who have put love on the back burner, it is, yeah, I mean, we started with the King and Queen of Swords. That was the first indication of a match, twin flame, deep soul. And then we had the 10 of Cups and the Sun, and then the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. So, and plus the Page of Cups. So love is definitely in the cards. Those who are like, that's not for me, it's going to come out where you least expect it. So, you know, yeah, keep it on the back burner if that makes you more comfortable. Nothing wrong with that. But when it does come, just have that open mind, open heart about it. Don't be too swordsy and cold about it. And maybe that's how you guys click. You're both like, you say what you mean and say it as it is, and there's no sugarcoating anything. I mean, that's how we all should be. True, just say the truth. Say what you really feel. but yeah, just so much beautiful energy here, so much love. And it is that love that people are jealous of. And that is probably why that warning came out with the Knight of Swords, that guard your relationship, guard your heart, guard whatever you build together with this person. Because yes, people will want it and people will try to take it even to the point of cursing, that it comes to an end. So beautiful, keep this beautiful energy and balance, as everything you are doing is just rooted in love. So rabbits, I hope this resonated. I'll just repeat, take what did resonate and discard what didn't. And if you would like a personal read with me, you can visit galacticdivination.com. Or if you're interested in light codes or even a personalized light code activation, you can visit Galactic Light Codes on Etsy. So rabbits, lucky rabbits, I will see you and everybody else next time.